it is just like me calling this black person the N-word. That is discriminating. Jesus, in his humanity, failed to recognize the humanity of the woman and calls her a dog. What can we say about Peter and the Canaanite woman? Unlike Peter, the Canaanite woman was not part of the in-group of Jesus. By virtue of race, the woman is an outsider because she was not a Jew. By virtue of gender, the woman had no political right and identity because she was a woman. In the time of Jesus, a woman is a property. The woman, her value is only similar to the value of a child. Women are forever children, and women are properties of men. Their identity is directly connected to their man, the wife of, and they are known like that. That is why, culturally, politically speaking, the Canaanite woman, unlike Peter, was a non-person. That is why she did not deserve any acts of mercy and justice. That is why Jesus calls her a dog, meaning worthless and good for nothing. However, this dog, this worthless and good for nothing person, had proven Jesus and his disciples wrong. Through her worthlessness and nothingness, she enabled Jesus to see beyond the confinements of cultural affiliation and political identity. She challenged the limits imposed upon by gender and race. The faith of the woman enlarges the mind of Jesus. The faith of the woman widens the understanding of Jesus, and the faith of the woman helped Jesus to realize that faith is not a matter of skin color or gender. Even if you're white, black, red, white, yellow, brown, you can have faith. Because faith is a gift. You can have faith if you decide to receive the gift. Because faith, as a gift, it is also a response. And it is a living relationship. The faith of the woman, without any exaggeration, evangelized Jesus and converted Jesus to understand that his mission is not only limited to the lost sheep of Israel, but rather he was sent to all the lost sheep of the world. The woman won Jesus, changed the mindset of Jesus, and Jesus was so filled with elation that Jesus described the faith of the woman as great. Woman, great is your faith. Let it be done for you as you wish. Why is the faith of the woman great? Why is the faith of Peter little? What makes faith great? And what makes faith little? Consider your own faith. Can you tell honestly that your faith is great? Who can say that my faith is great? Raise your hand. Nobody. That's a good sign of humility. There is hope. From little to becoming great in faith. These modifiers, little and great, do not refer to the quantity of faith or to the amount of faith. Rather, these modifiers, little, great, point to the quality of trust. Therefore, these modifiers beg the question, how much can I trust God with my life, with my future, with my destiny? The answer to this question, insofar as Peter and the Canaanite woman, it was clear. For now, the moment before the resurrection of Jesus, when Jesus was simply the Jesus of Nazareth, the human face of God, Peter can only trust Jesus a little. But the woman can already trust Jesus greatly. Why? How this become possible? Peter, an apostle, versus the Canaanite woman, an outsider. Peter cannot have great faith now, while the woman can have. That's a question. And the answer to that is because Peter and the Canaanite woman put faith in Jesus via two different ways. Peter put faith in Jesus through the way of the head. Like his compatriots, Peter was expecting a political Messiah, a mighty general, a king who will lead them to battle and won for them their freedom from the domination of the Roman Empire. In the calculating and analyzing mind of Peter, this is the Messiah. He must be a political figure, a mighty king, a general. So he tried everything he could so that Jesus would fit into this criteria. And as long as Jesus fit into this criteria, he was the Messiah. Otherwise, Peter will do everything within his power to make Jesus conform. Even to the point of becoming a hindrance to the will of God. Remember when Jesus told Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. Your mind is not the mind of God." Peter, the principal apostle, was an intimate member of the in-group of Jesus. He had access to the most personal information and details about Jesus. But for Peter, it was not a guarantee that his faith will be a great one. And this is very telling to all of us. It is not a guarantee that because I am a priest, that my faith is greater than yours. It is not a guarantee that the bishop, who is the representative of the apostles, has greater faith than us. It's not a guarantee. What can guarantee that? It's only one thing, which I will tell you later. So keep on listening. So the faith of Peter was one of little faith. One that needs a lot of growing and maturing through hard knocks. The woman, on the other hand, found faith and put faith in Jesus through the way of the heart. That is the missing piece of Peter. Peter did not love Jesus as a person. He loves Jesus as a creation of his mind. You must be like this, and I will love you. Parents sometimes are like that. If you will excel at class, then I will buy you anything you like, and I will love you. Right? But we really don't love the person in front of us. We love their achievements. We love to put awards on them, to be called on stage. And because I am that honorable mother, that's my daughter. But if my daughter is not behaving well at school, oh, she's not my daughter. I don't know her. That's the missing point. Peter did not see the person of Jesus. But the woman, being an outsider, having heard many good things about Jesus, immediately fell in love with the person of Jesus. With love, believing and trusting becomes an experience of hope. And enables the woman to trust Jesus completely and totally. And because she was infused with hope, she risked everything. She went to Jesus and begged, "Have mercy. My daughter is being tormented by the demon." And even when Jesus said, "It's not fair to take the food of the children and give it to the dogs," she argued with Jesus. Yes, but even the dogs eat from the crumbs that fall from the master's table. What was the woman telling to Jesus? I do not need the whole food. I just want a piece of that food. I don't want your whole mercy. I just want a piece of your mercy. And again, this is our problem. When we pray to God, we want everything given us one way or the other. It must be given right now, right here. The whole package. We don't want to wait. We don't want to wait. We want the whole thing right now, right here. But look at the woman. Just asking for a piece of that love, for a piece of that mercy, for a piece of that justice. And that's everything for her. And so Jesus was converted. And the woman won over the admiration of Jesus. Woman, great is your faith. Let it be done unto you according to your wish. So let us examine how we approach our God in terms of our needs. Do we want the answer right now, right here, the whole thing, and be impatient to wait? My friends, the greatness of our faith depends not in our attendance, involvement, participation in the church. It is good because it's part of being a member of the church. But let us make our membership in the church more noble and more beautiful by coupling it with love. Love is the basis that makes our faith great. Our ability to love, our capacity to love, our generosity and magnanimity in loving are the basis of a great faith. This insight serves as a reminder to all of us not to be quick in judging those who are not coming to church regularly. This insight invites us to really consider the person and his or her deeds of love